Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Ignition Time. Guess what, folks? Some people, and they may not know this, may be eligible for the $1,400 stimulus checks with their 2021 tax returns. If you're about to file your tax returns, or if you've already filed, you do have the opportunity to claim the $1,400 stimulus check if you didn't get it, because you may be eligible for it. So, as you know, the government has deployed most of the third round of stimulus checks. These are the $1,400 stimulus checks. However, the 2021 tax season actually offers an opportunity to claim those payments if you never received a check for which you were eligible for, or if your circumstances changed and you now qualify for money. Now, this is very interesting, folks. There are people who are eligible for these $1,400 stimulus checks, and they may actually get the money once they file their tax returns. In fact, a report from the US Treasury Department actually found that as of the middle of September last year, approximately 645,000 people still had not received the third stimulus check that was actually due to them. Many of these people now may have received the money since then, but it's very clear that many payments are still outstanding. So the IRS did release updated information on the $1,400 stimulus check, which, by the way, is called the Recovery Rebate Credit. Here's the website from the IRS about the Recovery Rebate Credit. So you should definitely check out this link, and you can get in touch with the IRS directly if you have any questions. But this is important. The third round of economic impact payments, including the plus-up payments, were advance payments of the 2021 Recovery Rebate Credit claimed on a 2021 tax return. It was issued starting in March 2021 and continued through December 2021. Now, you may be eligible and you may be able to claim the 2021 recovery credit. In fact, this information is on the IRS website. I'm actually going to read this out from the IRS website for you. Although the IRS is no longer issuing these payments, if you didn't qualify, you're not going to get it. But if you are indeed eligible, and you may be eligible to claim the 2021 recovery credit, you may be eligible when you file your 2021 tax return. You must file a return to claim the credit, even if you don't usually file a tax return, because this credit is based on your 2021 tax year information. So any third economic impact payments, meaning the $1,400 stimulus check you receive, will reduce the amount of credit you're eligible for. So let me give you the bottom line. Let me keep this simple. Who was eligible for the $1,400 stimulus check? Well, folks, under the terms of the law, individuals could receive up to $1,400 through the third stimulus checks. Couples who file jointly could get up to $2,800. Additionally, eligible dependents could also receive $1,400. So, to qualify, you have to be a U.S. citizen or resident alien in 2021. You have to have a valid social, because there are certain exceptions. Now, to be eligible for a full payment, your adjusted gross income, your AGI, cannot be above certain thresholds. These thresholds are $75,000 for individuals, $112,500 for heads of household, and $150,000 for married couples. Payments were actually phased out for individuals who are above these levels, and they were cut off completely for individuals who make more than $80,000 in adjusted gross income, heads of households who make over $120,000 in adjusted gross income, and married couples who make more than $160,000 in adjusted gross income. Now, here's the good news. There may be people who are eligible for the full $1,400 payments who have still not received it, particularly if their circumstances have changed. What are these circumstances? This is important. Parents who added a child to their family in 2021 may be eligible for a $1,400 payment. Additionally, families who added a dependent to their family in 2021, such as a parent, niece, or nephew or grandchild, may also be eligible for $1,400. Also, and this is important, people whose incomes have fallen below the threshold may now be eligible for the money if their 2021 adjusted gross incomes are below the threshold for full payments. Now, if your income is in the phase-out threshold, you could be eligible for a partial payment. I did mention thresholds earlier in this video, so you may want to go back and watch that portion of the video again. And this is important. People who do not typically file tax returns and have not yet done so need to file this year in order to receive any potential payments. In fact, this was directly from the IRS website. So this is extremely important. The recovery rebate credit money for which you are eligible will either reduce the amount of federal taxes you owe or be included in your refund. In fact, the IRS specifically is not going to automatically calculate any recovery rebate credit for which you are entitled when you file. So they're not going to give you the money. You have to ask for it. The IRS said this: individuals must file the 2021 recovery rebate credit on their 2021 income tax return in order to get this money. So if you want to find out, hey, am I eligible or not, you can actually visit the IRS website. And if you have no income or up to $73,000 in income, you can actually file your federal tax return for free using the IRS Free File program. Here's a link. And by the way, we'll provide you with this link in the description section below. Here's a link where you can actually discover how to do your taxes for free, because this link is directly from the IRS. So definitely check out the description section below. I hope this is beneficial. Now, for people who already received their third stimulus checks, there is no need to include information on those payments in their 2021 returns. And if you're still missing a first or second stimulus check that was sent by the government in 2020, you will have to file a 2020 tax return rather than claim the money on your 2021 return according to the IRS. So the bottom line is this: there may be hundreds of thousands of our fellow Americans who may be eligible for the 2021 $1,400 stimulus check. And if you haven't got it already, you should definitely look into this. Definitely check out the IRS website. Please share this video with friends or family members who may benefit from this. Me and my team work very hard on this channel. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. This right here is a little bit of information about me. You learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. Check out my video. You'll learn how I was able to build the American dream for myself and my family, how I was able to overcome the cycle of poverty that you see on your screen right now. And I want to help you live the American dream. This right here is my Twitter feed. My Twitter handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll continue to work hard for you every single day. Please take a moment of your time to click the like button, to click subscribe, and to enable notifications. I appreciate you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Take care. I'll talk to you soon, and definitely share this video with friends and family, and check out all the links in the description section. Take care. Bye.